Britain has approved the extradition of an alleged computer hacker accused of snatching data from the Pentagon. That suspect faces 99 years in prison if convicted. The problems of cyber theft and cyber terrorism are some of the most pressing concerns for the next administration. Tonight, what needs to be done to keep the bad guys from using your own devices against you? Here's Chief Intelligence Correspondent Catherine Herridge.
Last month's denial-of-service attack, what web experts call a DDoS attack, shut down some of the web's most popular sites, sending a chill through the U.S. intelligence community. Cyber experts say these attacks are at an all-time high, with hackers using everyday items such as video security cameras, routers, and printers to jam the Internet's main switchboards.
Over this time last year, 30% more DDoS attacks than last year. Also, the attacks are much larger right now, 1,000 times larger than this time last year. So this is very serious.
The National Institute of Standards and Technology, an office within the Commerce Department, announced new recommendations today, urging manufacturers to build in security features at the design level so that these Wi-Fi-enabled devices cannot be hijacked.
You want to stop the bad guys when you can, but if they do get in, and we also have decades of threat data which show you can't stop all cyber attacks. So when they get in, can we limit the damage they can do once they're in?
New research shows the depth and breadth of the cyber threat facing the next administration. Last summer, a breach at the Office of Personnel Management affected millions of government security clearance holders and compromised 21.5 million Social Security numbers. The U.S. Army, IRS, and unclassified State Department systems were also compromised. And that was months before the DNC, DCCC, and WikiLeaks election-related hacks. On Monday, the Homeland Security Secretary urged the Trump team to remain focused on cyber threats impacting critical systems, such as the power grid.
The security of infrastructure, the security of critical infrastructure is something that I hope and expect will be accepted as gospel, as accepted doctrine in the new administration.
But history tells a different story.
The good news is there's more awareness. The bad news is there's a change in administration coming, and historically, going back at least to the Carter administration, every new change of administration means people forget about the cyber threat.
The immediate solution to the denial-of-service attacks using everyday household items may include service providers and a change in the contract allowing them to debug devices for malicious software. But experts pointed out today that there's a lot of risk for the companies and legislation might be required. Brett.
Kevin, thank you.